good stuff. But I want to just jump on here and let you guys know how excited I am. You can tell I'm excited because I have on my favorite pair of earrings, my one of my favorite pieces, my necklace, and I'm excited because let me tell you why I'm excited. I'm excited because drum roll, drum roll, drum roll, drum roll, drum roll, drum roll. I'm excited because the Legacy Workbook is here. I know. I couldn't even wait till tomorrow. Like tomorrow, I'm getting a haircut. I couldn't even wait until I got my haircut. I'm gonna get my haircut tomorrow morning, but I couldn't even wait. So, yeah, the Legacy Workbook is here, and it is for Blacks only. And you need to get this book. So I'm in a high chair, and my camera's up, my camera's down, so then I have to bend down. So listen up, guys. You know I have a collection of books, and my books are for Black people only, right? Blacks only. And I know you're saying, Kathy, are you a racist? No, I'm not a racist. But these books are catered to us. So it's the Legacy Workbook. That's the only one I'm going to talk about tonight. Look at it. Look at it. Whose name do you see on there? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Whose name is that? Whose name is that? Whose name is that? Okay. Oh, you can't even see it. Let me move. Let me let me move around. Move it. Which way? This way. Let me move it. Okay. That's my book. I'm excited about this book because this book is so good. It is so good. I can't even believe it. Now, this is just a workbook, and it is specifically for Black families. And I wrote this book just because I got sick and tired of people lying like Black people were glad to be slaves, and when they were singing in the cotton fields, they were happy. And look, your kids at school reading all this stupid stuff in textbooks. And that's the way textbooks are written because they are written by former slave owners. And so, anyway, this book is all about restoration of the Black family. You're going to go through this legacy workbook. Each chapter is about our Blackness. Easy to read. First chapter is being Black. Second is commitment. Third is loyalty. Fourth is consistency. Fifth is stability, love, and then trust. And then you're going to create a family covenant and build your own family crest. Now, you see that little thing right there in the corner? See that right there? This right here? This is a crest. Okay? You'll build your own family crest with your own family name. I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm going to give you my connect. You're going to build every little piece of that. Every little piece of that crest right there means something to me. And it has, look, I can't even look on the screen. Conscio animo, that means conscious mind, because I'm the conscious mind coach, okay? I'm your conscious mind coach. So look at here. Being Black is the first chapter. And we just talk about what it means to be Black, what it really means. And so you're gonna every little chapter, the family has to do a little research and a little work together as a family. So part of this book is to build lasting bonds within the family. Good thing. I don't care if you're a single parent. I don't care if you're married. I don't care. You can use this book at church. You can use it in a group. It doesn't matter. Just use it. It's really good. So I do a lot of debunking in this workbook. That's what it's all about. Because if you have messages about who you are as a Black person in your mind, which we all do, because we grew up in America or wherever you grew up at, because Black people are treated disproportionately almost everywhere. So anyway, if you grew up, you have these messages stuck in the back of your mind because they've taught you. They've taught us our whole life. I'm not from Africa. So they've planted seeds in our minds. And so this book breaks all of that down. I can't read every chapter. First chapter says, in simple terms, America has has made being black about having brown skin. Then they branded brown skin as a symbol of disgrace, mockery, lacking intelligence, genius, and smarts. Next, the majority race made it okay, or should I say, lawful to oppress, abuse, and antagonize people of color. Our lives were disrupted by the colonizers, as they forcibly separated us from our rich culture and heritage. So that's just the first little chapter. Now, this is not deep. It doesn't go all into details. I'm just trying to snatch your brain real quick and take you on a quick journey to freedom of your subconscious mind, of your conscious mind. And then with each chapter, I give you a little homework at the end. Like first chapter 1 says, what does it mean to be black? Each person in the household should take part in sharing their thoughts, and I tell you the elders should lead in that. And then I ask you to go back to our native land and borrow a gift from our ancestors. When you borrow the gift from the ancestor, it requires you to do some research to see all of the goods that come from Africa. So, yeah, good stuff. This is really good stuff. Yeah, the Legacy Workbook is here. So, yeah, so you go back, you do your research, and then you go on to chapter 2, which talks about commitment, knowing your history, and all that good stuff. Ooh, we in this chapter, you will is talking about commitment. It says the strategy used by slave catchers was no more than a form of master manipulation. Their skills were used in a way to make us do what we hated. So people viewed our compliance with the rules under slavery as a resolve to be content with where we were. Sure, slaves laughed, danced, and celebrated. They smiled when the slave owner's wife birthed a new baby, but the slaves were never excited to be slaves. Um, this is the type of book your child needs to read. And then at the end of this chapter, it says each person should choose a fruit, and we're on the path to making a new you know, a new idea. So then it says, funny how fruits have different colors, shapes, sizes, and textures, yet grouped together, they appear as one harmonious family. Africa is known to produce a variety of fruit and commonly use a used product and commonly used products. Um, so anyway, you're gonna do your Google research assignment. Name some of the fruit indigenous to Africa, and then to list some native dishes made from fruit. How could a country which yielded much fruit end up being a starving land? So it really takes you, like I said, this is like a little learning exercise for the family. Nice little images. You just keep going through every chapter. It's hard for me to kind of try to go through every chapter and read a little bit because it won't do it justice. But trust me, talks about loyalty, and trust me, this is a very, very good book, a good workbook. This is something I would do with my family. I would do a lesson per week just to let it soak in real good. Talks about consistency and how important that is to the family. Yes. Woo, child. Your Google assignment is to look up traditional African weddings, the dowry, and and I give you some real assignments. The cost of college, credit requirement for first home purchase, minimum income needed to purchase the home you desire, the degree that matches that salary that you would have to buy that home, the cost to start the average business, the cost of the car you desire, the monthly car note for the car, and insurance, taxes, and all. What? What? This is the life you want to live. You should know how much it costs so you can get busy making it happen. This workbook is bomb. Stability. For those who are on the receiving end of finally being treated fair and equal, this is a historical moment. The weight of the movement is actually creating Black stability. So I talk about Black stability, and every like I said, every chapter you have homework, 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 homework. But this book is simply amazing, and I wanted to share it with you guys. I wanted to share it with you guys. I wanted to share it with you guys. It's available on Amazon. Trust me, the images mean something. They all do is related to the chapter. We have stability. We have a chapter on love, and I think that's the last chapter, the one on love. Yep. And then we get into creating our family crest. That's this. And I'm going to walk you through your family covenant. I'm going to walk you through how to create a family covenant. Now, this is something you will print out. I gave you several examples. This is something that you will actually create, and then you will print it out. And what I would like for you to do is put it in a picture frame and put it in your house. And that's something you and your family will read every week, once a month, or whatever the case may be. You know how on Sunday we have communion? And so we read every Sunday, we do the communion thing. So this is something you would do once a month at least with your whole entire family, is read your family covenant. So I show you, give you all the links so you can figure out how to do your family covenant. And then the last thing you're going to do is build a family crest. Oh, I love it. And that's something, again, you would print, you would have in your home. It's something that your children would have to be in alliance with. It's something to just give your children some Black pride. And I'm talking about not this Black pride, that Black pride too, but I'm talking about internal core structure, foundational structure. I mean, something when they walk out of that door, they know who they are. Like, it's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. If they go to school and the teacher is talking to them crazy, being disrespectful, disregarding them, treating them like they're less than, because that can happen. Uh-oh, lost the earring. If that happens, guess what? After you get through with this book, your kid's going to be good. I mean, they're going to be good for life. So grab the Legacy Workbook. It's available on Amazon. It looks amazing. I'm so happy with the production of it. I did it myself, so me saying it looks amazing. I'm saying it looks amazing. You might have your own qualms about it, but I'm saying it looks amazing. So grab a copy of the Legacy Workbook. Thank you so much. You guys have an amazing night. Guess what? The Legacy Workbook is here.